Hey everybody, so I was thinking about video ideas again, as usual, and I totally forgot about this one. There's a hair in my eye. I totally forgot about the story. I wrote it down somewhere in my video lists of ideas to make something like that, and then I remembered last night, and so I'm gonna talk about it for a story time. And also, my hair is back to normal, and my hold on, Facebook message. Okay, so this happened in 11th grade, which was like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know when 11th grade was. I graduated last year, so 3 years ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And it was near the end of the year, and we had a substitute, which, you know, everyone's always excited for substitutes, and I was in that class with this douchebag, no longer friend that I have, and along with my best friend, and it was an English class. It started off normal, okay? We went in there, and I guess at the time ISIS was kind of a topic, so he was talking about ISIS a little bit, and asked us our opinions on what was going on, and I don't even remember what exactly he talked about. Anyways, it was normal. When we all got seated and the whole class was in there, he asked everybody to raise their hands and agree or disagree if they thought gay marriage was appropriate, if it was a good thing or whatever. First of all, you're not supposed to ask that question in a public school because religion or enforcing your beliefs or anything like that is against school policy, if I'm not mistaken, and can get you in a lot of trouble. And so everyone just kind of sat there quietly. I don't remember anyone saying anything, even though that class was pretty open, or had people that was pretty open-minded, except for the douchebag friend that I have, and a few others. And so I remember all of us just sitting there, not saying anything. This one girl in particular, her face, she's totally for people expressing, or being who they want to be, I guess, and how they want to be. Her face was just pure anger. And of course, none of us said anything because you don't want to speak out to a substitute teacher who could get you in trouble. So, whatever cause, we all were sitting there, and then he began to preach about how he thought being gay was wrong, and then the whole class period was him talking like that. By this time, people were putting headphones in their ears and just ignoring him because they didn't want to be a part of his bullcrap and listen to him. But he was saying that if gay people, or LGBT people, did not repent, they would go to hell for it. Me and my friend just stared at each other like... It was like that show, What Would You Do? If you don't know what that show is, it's basically where they put these actors into a scenario in a public place and see who reacts and how people react to it. Kind of like a test for humanity sort of thing. We could not believe what we were hearing coming from the substitute. What was he thinking? And it was stupid because I thought he was a cool substitute at first. Me and my friend actually liked him until we realized what kind of idiot he was. Of course, my douchebag friend was agreeing with him. I was getting angry at what he was saying. Of course, I didn't say anything because, again, the power play, or that sounds sexual. Like, his position of power, he could have got anyone in trouble, and if you would have argued with him, it wouldn't have done any good anyways. But I do think that girl that is pro everything said that people should be able to do what they want. Like, that's what she said. She said that she doesn't care what people do. That went on the whole class period, and he was comparing it to bestiality and how if we have gay marriage, then animal, we'd have that next. Like, that doesn't, for one, bestiality is not consent, and they're animals. They can't decide for themselves, basically, so bestiality is technically rape, and comparing that to being gay, like, where is this guy's logic? That doesn't even make sense. So afterwards, me and my friend, we went to the principal's office. We were visibly upset, not only because of what he was saying, but because there were two closeted people in that class. I'm sure there were countless others that probably are, but didn't say anything. I think that he talked about this all day and no one said anything. It was just... You have a substitute abusing his power, going around and ranting about his religion bullcrap, and telling teenagers that they're going to hell. It's like bullying and, like, you get the point, basically. We go to the principal's office to tell who it is. The principal is obviously mad and says he will take care of it. So the next day, we went into the English classroom and he was not there, our teacher was, and we were discussing with him about what happened, and he was angry because he didn't like that substitute anyways, because apparently he does stuff like that a lot. We figured that he wouldn't be able to come back. After maybe a few weeks or so, we've seen him subbing for other people. In the classes that I had him with, he no longer talked that way. He never shared his ideas about that. He just kind of ranted about how he was going to be a lawyer and all that bullcrap. I would have thought that they would have done more than that to him. What kind of substitute does that? What if his words affected someone so bad that they went home and did bad things to themselves. Does somebody ever think about that? I don't know. So he continued to be a sub there, but he was moving away, which I was thankful for. Is he still there now? I don't know. I did see him in my 12th grade year. I don't know the logic of some people. I guess that's a story. Nothing bad happened. I can't wrap my head around idiots and ignorance, but you would think that people would be more respectful, but apparently not. Apparently that doesn't matter. Which is why, or I don't want to get on a tangent about religion. Not that I'm anti-religious or whatever, but all that crap. So, yeah, that was my story. Probably one of those moments in my life where my head just exploded. If you enjoyed this video, tell me, or comment and like, or I don't know, anything. If you have any suggestions, also comment those, and I will see you guys in another video. I'm also trying to make this more frequent, making videos, but we'll see how that goes with video ideas. Yep, okay, so thank you for watching.